This is Marvel Universe Iron Man 2020. The figure is part of Wave 6 of the Marvel Universe Hammer Files and Wave 11 overall of the Marvel Universe series of figures. The figure is part of Series 2, as I said, and is figure number 033. Okay, some of you might know the history of this character. This is a futuristic Iron Man. Kind of looks corny. Some of the details of his armor. This was one of the figures that I was really just interested in getting in the entire wave. I was most interested in this figure because I'm a big Iron Man fan. I just initially thought that the whole design of the armor was a little bit cheesy, with all these gears and some accessories on the side, like the spinning futuristic ninja star and the saw blade, and I don't know. I didn't read up on the Iron Man 2020 line, but I was very interested in this character, in this particular figure of the entire wave, because I like Iron Man, and I thought this was a very promising figure, and I was not disappointed. Definitely not disappointed, despite its cheesy appearance. The paint scheme is fantastic. I'm loving this new color on him. It's not that yellowy paint that they put on the other Iron Man figures, the classic yellow. This is more of a really gold paint. If you remember the wrestler called Gold Dust, that's exactly what it's like. He's wearing leotards that are from Gold Dust. I don't know, pardon the allusion to that, but anyway, okay, it's a hammer file, so it comes with a neat trading card with some bio specs at the back. It says Arno Stark is his real name. This is Tony Stark's cousin, and in the future, Iron Man is a mercenary out to take on jobs for the highest price to improve the profitability of Stark Enterprises. That's what the bio says. That's what the bio at the back of the packaging says. So, the mercenary Iron Man. Not exactly my kind of Iron Man, but it is what it is. It comes also with a top secret hammer file. It's a small note from Quasimodo to Norman, just telling him that he's found the 2020 Iron Man armor, that if he's interested, we can track it down, and using Reed Richards' dimensional transport devices, he can procure the armor for Osborn, and if he doesn't like the armor, he says it wouldn't be bad to recruit Arno Stark. So, onto the figure. It comes with a base. It says Iron Man 2020 033 and 2 pegs. Also, as with most Iron Man figures, the figure comes with this dastardly looking, overly used and very inaccurate blast accessory that's really I don't even want to talk about it. I've already said too many things about that. It's just horrible. I wish they could have given it something else. You know, they've repacked that particular accessory so many times. You'd think Hasbro would be more creative and come up with something, but no. They decided to cut costs and just really recycle stuff. So, let me just stand him up so we can see him in all his glory. Okay, I'll put him here. The arms and the legs are your basic Iron Man limbs. They haven't changed that. They've just repainted it. So, the original Wave 1 Shield File Iron Man would have the same limbs as this one, but the torso and the head, they've changed. I think. That's what I think. As you can see, well, these things are molded in. I mean, well, they're not molded in. They're molded accessories that have been slapped onto the torso. These things they've also been slapped on. They're made of rubbery plastic, but they're glued on in the middle where the arc reactor is supposed to be. Yeah, I don't want to risk taking it off. So, the neck is a new mold. I'd like to think the chest and the torso is also a new mold. As you can see, he's got a much wider ass. He's gotten fat through the years. Anyway, very, very nice paint. Even the red bits are painted in that shiny, it's not orangey red, it's more of a pinkish red. You can see some parts that have lighter paint apps. They're a little bit pink, but it's not as much, you know, it doesn't bother me as much. It's really more red than pink. There's some bits that are just showing pink because of the lighting, but it's really a very deep red. This one is very close to the hot rod red that we're so used to in the movie figures. Some paint chipping here and there. What I'm really interested in the new mold is really the head. The head sculpt is just phenomenal. I don't read a comic book, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate. Well, here's the artwork of the packaging. So very nice. Just so you see the assortment right there. I'm kind of getting tired of this Hammer File series. I wish they would come up with the Heroic Age series because I'm really getting tired of Osborn. But yeah, the head sculpt is fantastic. It's phenomenal. Very nice, very cool looking head. And what's really interesting about it is that there's more movement into it. In that it is still a ball joint, but you can move it up a little bit more than the original Iron Man figures. So you can look up, really get him into a lot of dramatic poses. But other than that, it's, you know, it's an Iron Man figure that's got a few upgrades. But yeah, if you don't like Iron Man, you might as well pass up on this figure. But if you love the Marvel Universe line and you love Iron Man, I highly recommend you get this figure. This is one hell of a job they did on this one. Hasbro really painted this one very well, and hardly any quality issues for that matter. So, alright, with that, I'll keep the trading card and the top secret file right there. There you go. The Marvel Universe Iron Man 2020, Arno Stark, as the mercenary Iron Man of the future. Thanks for watching.